One thing that my mom and dad taught me growing up that that I really did not still use, as I was growing up until right now is do not entertain or do not how to not add fuel to the fire and make the fire way much more than what it is actually is in real life. Cause I have like multiple instances as I'm thinking about this right now, where I will find myself on like random arguments that I never thought that I would have possibly find myself in. Like for example, like a country's patient, right? There's like multiple people that go in the patient room throughout the night, and for some reason they might be mistaking you for somebody else. And I had this patient one time. We were chatting literally today, and I went on her room and she was like, "I was mean to you, and you were mean to me." I was like, "I'm sorry," because there is no way. And even if I was mean to someone, that for them to find out, because I totally do not show any feeling, I do not talk back, and there is literally no way for you to find out if I'm really mean to you. I mean, I'll be mean to you. Well, I'm not gonna say mean to you. I'll express my feeling and keep them for myself in my head, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and try like, "Hey, this is exactly how I feel about it," and mostly because it's not professional and we are at work. And I try to take every single thing that somebody might want to tell me or somebody telling me has something that I don't know, even if they already told me the same thing over and over again. I'm not talking about like reprimand or something that I did bad, but like information that people might thought that I do not know. Something happening on the floor, they might be like, "Hey, so and such is happening," or "So and so is on the floor." And I'll be like, "Oh, thank you for letting me know." But the thing is, I knew already. I knew already, but I'm always gonna act like I did not know, because you never really know what kind of thing that whoever wants to tell you about this specific thing might come and tell you. Might be new information that you probably did not know about the subject. You gotta know about the subject, but not know everything. That's one the reason why I always keep it low and try not to act like I know everything or I actually know what's happening around me. Because there is a saying Creole that I generally don't. Yeah, I think the say says like you're pas contre tuer égaré, or I don't. If I try to translate it in English, it'll be like they don't kill ignorant, which is crazy. But it's pretty much trying to portray the fact that if you go somewhere and there are a group of people that know about something, and a group of people that do not know about this thing, and you go there for to learn about this specific thing, and then you meet those people who don't know about it, so you're not gonna kill them because they don't really matter, but you're gonna go and talk to those people who know about the specific subject. And if the subject is kind of like a touchy subject or a subject that you really don't want to talk, you don't want them to know, so you'll kill them, but you're not gonna kill the person who did not know. Well, at least that's the way that how it portrayed in my head. But yeah, I always act like I generally don't know anything, and I'll take every single piece of information that somebody will give me, because you never know. You never know when like those pieces of information will actually like, you put them together and then boom, oh damn, that's something that I generally did not know about, the thing that I actually thought I knew about. But coming back on to the subject or on the subject, yeah, and I had to learn the hard way growing up not to talk back, and right now it's really useful because you'll have like multiple people, like mostly countries patients, where they're gonna be really sure that, hey, you know what, I told you this specific thing, or you acted this specific way with me. And myself knowing damn well that I don't know the person, or that's the first time that I'm interacting with them, but them they will think that I've been interacting with them like for a really long time, or that. But like the whole scene, like the real scenario is like them mistaking me with somebody else, and that's what it always end up to be honest. And I try to stay calm. I stay calm, and having a face mask does help, because sometimes even if I do not show any feelings, I get out of character and be like, oh my god. And having a face mask can kind of help hide that. So I'll just be like, oh, okay, okay, and actually give them time to process and talk their feeling out, even if it's not me, and I really don't know what's happening. But I've come to realize, like, letting them talk and do not talk back, and do not try to make sense out of everything that they're saying is kind of helpful, because You know, like the whole thing that they put together is just a facade, or like a story or something that's not real. And then like you actually trying to show them that it's not real, might incite them a little more and make them, violent at time, or make them really emotional, which is not something that you really do want to happen, because hey, you don't know how long it's gonna take. And you just listen, you just watch and listen. You don't comment. You comment sometimes, I'll say, if it's a joke, but other than that, we don't really like to how do I even say that, bro? There was somebody that just gave me like 2 seconds ago. You don't really like to I'll say a lot of commenting. I try not to make sense of what it is you're trying to say, because it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. But that's pretty much it now. So I'm gonna cut this thing right now because people are watching me like crazy. They're like, who is he talking to? But yeah, I'm gonna cut this thing right now and actually put it together. But I have to eat first, and I also have to study. So it's gonna be something that I'm gonna do right now. And don't pay attention to my hashy hands, because I always hash after my 12-hour shift, because that's what washing your hands every single 5 minutes does. But hey, it is what it is, and I'm actually used to it now. I already washed them. I just don't need to moisturize them, and then they'll look okay. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.